Hi there, my name is Kate and I'm a member of the Data School's 30th cohort at the Information Lab in London. In this video I'm going to show you how to add navigation between dashboards. This will let you combine several dashboards with really simple UX for a user to explore. So let's jump right into Tableau and get started. So I have started with some dashboards already built with some very simple charts that represent Superstore data. I have this sort of overview page dashboard. I have a dashboard looking at the sales broken down by region, and then a third dashboard breaking the sales down by month. Ideally, I want a user to be able to open this workbook and see the sales overview dashboard, and then be able to navigate to the other two and return again just using a few clicks. To start making our navigation buttons, all we need to do is go to the dashboard pane here, Objects, and click and drag navigation onto the canvas. When we first drag this onto the canvas, the default label will always be navigation and the button will appear light grey until we've set it up properly. So if we right click on this button, we just need to select Edit button to start setting up how we want it. First of all, we need to decide where the button is going to lead the user, so where is it navigating to? In this case, I want to make my first button a navigation to the regional breakdown, which is dashboard 2. I'm going to choose a text button for now, but I'll show you how to use an image button a bit later on. And I'm just going to give this a nice clear title. So let's do C regional breakdown. No, make that lowercase. And then I like to add a couple of little arrows just to make it feel like you're going forward and backwards, like you're flicking through a book. I'm going to choose, this dark grey will do as a background. I won't pick a border for my formatting. And then what we do have is the option to add tooltip text. So when the user hovers their mouse over the button, they can see how it's supposed to be used. So I'm just going to add a very simple instruction. Click to see regional breakdown dashboard. Okay. And now that we click OK, we can see that this changes to the set color because it's ready to use. I'm just going to repeat those steps again now for the second button, which is going to lead to our monthly overview. So we now have our two buttons set up to take us forward, if you will, to the next two dashboards. So the next step we need to do is to add some back buttons. In our regional breakdown, I'm just going to repeat the same steps again pretty much. I'm going to add a navigation object to the canvas. I'm going to click to edit. I want it to navigate back to dashboard 1 because that's our sort of landing page overview. I'm just going to call it back. And then once again, I like to use the little arrows to sort of signpost that for the user. Formatting, sort of same as before. I'm going to do return to home page. And that will now work as a back button. For dashboard 3, which is our monthly breakdown, I'm just going to show you a different version of this where we might want to use an image button instead. So I'll just drag that on here. Right click to edit. This is navigating back to dashboard 1 again. This time I'm going to use an image button. In general, I choose to use text buttons because they can be more descriptive for the user and tell them exactly where they're going. But on some occasions, it might be appropriate to use just an image button to keep the page that you're working on decluttered and clean to look at. It's just worth remembering that not all symbols will be universal or easy for the user to understand. But in this case, I'm taking the image of a house to represent a home page, and that's, I think, a fairly universal one to use. I also do have the option to add descriptive text in my tooltip, so the user can still understand what's going on there. So I'm just going to add tooltip text of return to home page once again. So now when I hover, I get little instructions on how to return to the home page. Great. Now, if I open the full screen view of my whole dashboard and I start off on dashboard 1, all I need to do is click through and I can navigate back and forth as I see fit. This is what the dashboard would look like on a platform like Tableau Public. And the difference here is that unlike the full screen view in Tableau Desktop, where you have all of your tabs along the bottom of the page, here this is the only navigation that you need. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you feel more confident now in using navigation buttons. Please check the description of this video for links to additional materials that you might find useful. And if you enjoyed this video, you might be interested in some other how-to videos that we've suggested by my fellow data schoolers. You can click on the thumbnail on the bottom right to watch one of these next. And finally, subscribe to this channel to get notified when we release new videos.